I'm Shepard Fairey. I'm a graphic designer and street artist. I put up posters on the street. I do screen prints. I do graphic design for all sorts of companies. And this is Black Market, the company I half own, and we do a gallery here. Right now we have a show up of some artists that are friends of ours. James Gallagher, Rich Jacobs, Travis Millard. This is a collaborative piece that they all worked on together. This is our Black Market's our company name. That's our mascot, this shifty guy over here. Outside we have lovely Koreatown. We're in the historic Wiltern Theater building. You guys should get a shot of it when you go out. I think this building was built in 1929 or something, and it's a historical landmark. There's a theater downstairs where like the Rolling Stones and Lou Reed and all sorts of different people play, so it's convenient. Sometimes we just Jurassic 5. Sometimes we just get to go down and see shows right there. But anyway, yeah. This is my wife, Amanda's office.
Hi.
That's Amanda. There's the proof print from the show we did last night. Hey, George. Oh, say hi. That's George. Oh, just more offices and clutter. But back here is where I store all of my Obey Giant stuff. So, all of my posters and stuff like that. I got to do an art show with the Sugar Hill Gang, and that's a poster for that. My Grandmaster Flash poster. Chinese banner poster. All sorts of different stuff. Joey Ramone. So that's that. These are all really big, huge, blown up, like 8-foot high heads that I'm gonna be pasting up on the street. It's all just for street art stuff. And he screen prints posters, and then he goes on the road with the band for a while, and then he comes back. Yeah, all skateboards. Been skateboarding for, 17 years. Yeah. No, more than that. 18 years. Yeah, 18 years. The skateboarding was a big. Skateboarding and punk rock were the two things that were a big influence on me as an artist culturally. The whole idea of making stencils and stickers, screen printing T-shirts, that all came from skateboarding. So, here's my office. Spend a lot of time in this office, about 12, 14 hours a day. I'm super into music, like I was saying, so I put my favorite record covers on the wall. I got Steve Jones from the Sex Pistols signed that to me, and Chuck D from Public Enemy signed that to me. Graphic art books, my albums. I've been doing a lot of DJing lately, so I love my records. I'm originally from Charleston, South Carolina, on the East Coast, the Southeast, and I moved to Providence, Rhode Island when I was 17 to go to college at the Rhode Island School of Design, which is a pretty well-known art school. And while I was there, that's when I first started making the Andre the Giant Has a Posse sticker, the original sticker from 1989. That's it right there. And I started putting those stickers everywhere while I was in college, and traveling around skateboarding, going to New York or Boston or Philadelphia. I was pretty close to those cities, and yeah, that's how it started off. And then I started making my own T-shirts. I started my own screen printing company while I was still in college and started doing that. What I ended up doing was, my friend Andy Howell, who was one of the founders of New Deal and Element Skateboards and 411 Video Magazine, all sorts of stuff in the skateboard industry, he also had a clothing company called Sophisto, and he had seen a bunch of my graphics that I was doing and liked them, and we'd become friends. And while he was living in San Diego, he asked me if I wanted to move to San Diego and work for him and have him distribute the T-shirts that I was doing, and I would also manage his production. So I did that, and I moved to San Diego, and I was still printing my own posters after work, and that's when I first started coming to LA and putting up a lot of posters in LA. That was in '96, and eventually we started the graphic design business down there in San Diego, and as we got more and more clients, most of them were based here in LA, so after several years we moved to LA. About a year and a half ago we moved up here. We were looking for spaces in LA for a long time, but we wanted to find somewhere that we could use as both a gallery and an office, and it's not easy to find that. So when we finally found this space here, we decided to move. I feel like I owe a lot to the pioneers in graffiti, because that, aside from punk rock and skateboarding, I think is the biggest influence on me. When I first went to New York a lot in the early '90s, when I would drive in, I would see huge graffiti pieces on the freeway, and a couple guys, Jest and this other guy Med, who did a little star. They were everywhere, and now I'm friends with Jest. He's one of the partners in A-Life in New York, and you know, it's just how hard they bombed. They went crazy in the spots, and the size that they would do was really inspirational for me to take my work bigger, starting from stickers and small stencils to going to much bigger posters, things. So one of my favorite artists is Evan Hecox, who does all the graphics for Chocolate, and I like everything that the people over at Girl, Chocolate, Lakai, 4-Star, I like what they're doing a lot. I think they're great artists and photographers, and then they make really good products too. So too many to name. There are just a lot of great artists, a lot of people that I'm inspired by.
Party's nice, you know, a lot of nice people here. I'm not that into the music, but it's okay. They have nice food, Absolute. Vodka is always good.
Hello. My name is Flo. I work at Black Market with Shepard, Fairey, and a few other associates. I don't know, we're here at the LACMA members party, where you know, people come and sign up and they get one of these nice prints over here. I'm just freeloading, you know, I came on with Shepard just to get in for the free ride, but free drinks.
from doing so many posters and so much street work, I got recognized by the LACMA, this museum, and asked to do a screen print for their new member drive. And this right here is the piece. It's a 3-color screen print, and they're giving it to new members, and I guess I'm happy that I'm being recognized as an artist, because this is a prestigious institution. But my goal with my art is more to connect with people at the street level than really the museum level. But it definitely helps in your career, because it's so hard to make a living as an artist to have the the recognition of a place like this. So that's why I'm here.